Okay, I kind of forgot what I was doing, but yeah, now I'm here. I literally forgot I started this stream. Like, I just, yeah. All right, let me like jump down before someone tabs into the stream and thinks, oh my god, VTV purability, because that one didn't happen to yet. I was gonna say today, but could I rule that possibility out? Who knows? To be fair, I probably won't beat it today, but like, I want to build consistency and get there soon, like this week. Because this grind's taken a little too long, and by a little too long, I mean, let me look at the time. 16 and a half hours so far, and I've done like 2 8 to, well no, now it's more than 16 and a half hours, it's like 17 hours. But yeah, 17 hours to do 8 to win pad twice and get to 9 4 times. That's maybe not an equal transaction, I'm not too sure about that. But it's okay, because then I'll beat it. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, yeah, I have to like open the stream on my channel. Yep, there's the stream, and then I have to open it on my phone to see chat while I play. Yep. Send it to servers. Wait, let me check my channel, because I for some reason just got a sneaking suspicion that I have the wrong, like, stream number for this tower right now. No, I don't. Alright, good talk, me. Good to know that I'm always right, and always right. Did you know I'm always right? Because I am. Yep. Okay, so the steps of the process. So get ready to count up my fails as they happen, and then go play the tower. Wait, no, I have to start recording too, and get no clip out of the bar preferably. But that should be it. How's that FPS looking? It's 90, alright. I don't know why I checked that. I just randomly get paranoid that my FPS changes or something. Imagine if I just accidentally verify this on 144 somehow, even though I don't play on 144 ever, so I don't know how I would get set to that. But that would be funny, wouldn't it? I wonder if that's happened, like somebody accidentally left a 144 on and just beat in something, but you probably wouldn't do that, because you would totally notice the physics not being the same, right? This is like the stupidest conversation topic ever. I need to be executed for this. Like, oh my god. Not that I have much to say. This is floor 1 of Tower of Pure Ability we're talking about. And this floor is kind of hell, so there's not much speech to go on. Like, look at that. Look, see, that was my fault entirely, but it's a fail on floor 1, so I don't like that it happened, so I'm still gonna be mad. Okay, whatever, I'm gonna tab out. There's not even anything to look at. I've just tabbed out for nothing. Oh, wait a minute, I have to get Dance 2 pre-copied for that one section where you use it. I have to do that, there we go. It's a little sad that you can't beat this as technically intended because you can't wedge climb now. But those wedge climb sections probably sucked, honestly, so I actually don't mind that I just skipped them. And in both cases, it's probably easier to do the wedge climb section, actually, like, difficulty-wise. Because you do an inconsistent dance clip and a ledge grab that I've somehow failed in a real run before. That's the two ways you have to skip some of the wedge climb parts. I wish trust bounces were consistent on 90, because this tower also has 2 of those, and those things are just not consistent on 90, and it's like, I just don't think these trust bounces like me, man. It's messed up. But the first of those is on 6, and the second of those is right at the very end of 8, so I will have to wait to actually see those, because right now my 1 luck is not in my favor. But when is it ever? Like, you can always think that you're consistent at floor 1 of Tower of Pure Ability, and then it just goes away, and you just can't get anywhere. Like, this is one of the most inconsistent floor 1s in any tower I've grinded, by the way. The only ones that have a shot of being more inconsistent than this are... Let me look at my katas I've beaten, because anything else would be fairly consistent. TOGF, definitely more consistent. Row of Culmination, probably more consistent, I don't remember enough. Todai, definitely more consistent, that one is not that hard. TOCR may just be the only tower where floor 1 is like on par in inconsistency with this tower. What the fuck? I just got jump scared by the real Robloxian 9 verifying Steeple of Pull Pull Pull. Did this actually just happen? I was like just looking at that tower like yesterday, dude. Well, Steeple of Pull 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 is verified now. That's neat. Alright, there we go. I've dropped my opinion on that recent verification in the Top Towers community. Luckily, I'm gonna be the next person who verifies a tower. Definitely. Because Tower of Pure Ability verified 2024. If they deleted floor 1, I would have beaten this already, just saying. If you just let this be a 9-floor tower. Something I will give floor 1 of this tower is that it's made me, like, much more aware of how ice platforms work. Because I can genuinely, like, smoothly play an ice section, which is a first for me. So I will be using this new ice skill boost in the Tower of Slipping and Sliding. Whenever I have to do that for, like, a stupid weekly challenge or something. Oh, fuck you. This ladder, dude, I genuinely just don't know how to get consistent at it. I don't think there is a way. So you have to go sideways through the gap, and then turn when you're through the gap. And it just randomly won't work, but that's what you're supposed to do. I guess it's because I tried to go sideways to save a little time on the ladder. But you can't really afford to do that sometimes. Because this tower has, like, a lot of tedious ladder slash truss sections. It likes those. Which is a little unfortunate, because I don't like those, because they, like, completely butcher the flow of any tower. Well, I can sometimes like them if they're not everywhere. But it's basically like the ladder slash truss equivalent of those stupid things on Toym where you literally just hold, like, space W and A for, like, 20 seconds. Even though I think there's only, like, one of those that really takes that long. But whatever. Luckily, this is gonna be the floor 1 run that stops being on floor 1. Did you know that? I knew that, because I know everything. Bro. Never mind, I guess. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, things have not been going my way so far. It's been like 10 minutes and I'm still on 1. But 1 is like such a big roadblock, and a decent amount of the time, once you can pass 1 like once, it gets like less worrying to pass it, so you can pass it more, because you're not scared when you get to the end of floor 1 anymore. And just passing it once can often get you to like second half of the tower, or at least 5 most of the time. But 5 is a slight difficulty uptick from 2 to 4. Well, more like 3 to 4, because 2 is pretty on par with 5, but probably like a little bit easier. Okay, I don't know why I just unshifted there instead of turning, but it worked, so I'll take it. Please don't fail this ladder again. Like, I don't wanna, I'm not emotionally ready to fail this ladder a second time. Oh no, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Thank you, okay, okay. That's the hardest part of the ladder right there. I'm like scared every time I get there, because it's such a stupid thing. If you just made this a trust, by the way, that I would be so happy. But the builder, the owner of the place is literally banned. So we're never getting our Tower of Pure Ability but better version. At least not officially, and it won't be listed because it's gonna, like, you know, yeah. The moment I verify this, you know, yeah, whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. But what I'm doing is being on floor 2. And therefore being happy. Alright, there you go. Oh. Accidentally just dropped a stream link. That's great. Have you ever done that one? I don't know if you have. Hope nobody joins this server to get hit with the VTET stream link. That would be inconvenient. I'm gonna think I'm self-promoing in the Tower of Pure Ability place. Imagine if I were that desperate. Okay, I'm gonna tab out, because I feel like chilling out now that I'm out of the early floors. Let me drink water. Oh, I just rushed that. Just have to make sure the people watching the video know to not do whatever I just did, because that was not the intention. Oh, okay, well, all the way to the bottom. Good to know. That'll never get in the final cut of the video, because I didn't fucking beat it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I must say, that's my first fail on that jump, but I've gone close a couple times. But now I actually failed it. Impressive. Oh, okay. I got caught there because I didn't go out enough, but I still landed, so I'll take it. Floor 1 ladder, give me luck. Oh, fuck off. This ladder is so fucking stupid. I will never get over how bad this ladder is. Am I allowed to just brute force rush it? No, I'm not. Holy shit, this thing hates me. I will not get over the fact they just put, like, the worst obstacle imaginable for the end of floor 1. That's, like, so funny to me. But at the same time, it's very annoying when you're actually grinding the tower and you have to get past that consistently. Or else you loop fail floor 1 forever. That's your two options, and I'm definitely choosing the latter most of the time. Yeah, I'm verifying this. I'm probably not going to verify his tower at this rate. Holy fuck, I can't pass floor 1 again. Damn, do I wish they had made floor 1 not so hard. But this tower would have been verified already if floor 1 wasn't this atrocious. So I guess I have something to think about that. There's just nothing you can do to be consistent at this ladder. Oh my god, please. Stop. Let me out. Good ladder. Good ladder. Thank you. Please? Can I just get to floor 2? I am getting tired of this ladder. Yes. Yes, there you go. I am out. The problem with ladder parts like that is just the slightest S-tap backwards when you haven't properly gone yourself away from the ladder means you will fall all the way down. And that is not good for, like, anywhere, really. Oh my god, fuck off. What the fuck was that? Why have I flat-sided on this jump twice now? This is not justifiable on my part, like... It is this simple. This simple. Do I have to do it left-sided? Is that what I have to do? Maybe just first person. It feels like psychologically easier if I do it in first person. Yeah, I may just have to do it first person. That seems like more consistent in my mind because I know better where to jump if I do it in first person. Okay. There we go. Hopefully that's enough so the tower will now let me not loop fail floor 1 all the time. To be fair, I'm not really loop failing 1 as much as I'm loop failing that ladder. Like, it's genuinely just that ladder that I'm not mostly consistent with when it comes to parts of floor 1. If I got consistent at that ladder, then I would have beaten it by now. If that ladder weren't in the tower, I would probably be a Tower of Pure Ability verifier right now, as we speak. But there's a lot of sections in towers like that that technically delay your progress, but if you just slightly change them, then they would be bearable enough. Like I've said a couple times by now, make that ladder well, if I can't really give advice now because the builder of the tower is banned and I kind of don't want to get changed up mid-grind, but like, if I were able to give advice, I'd be screaming to change that ladder into a truss and make like a flick head hitter thing for the flick head hitter you have to do to get off of the ladder. Anyway, easiest floor of the tower time. this may just be an extreme floor because of the fact it's forgiving compared to, like, any other part of the tower, other than a couple of parts that are just full-on nets. But 3 is just a net except for this one tightrope. Well, technically just most of this tightrope, because, like, dude, this tightrope's still scary, though. If it weren't for that tightrope, I'd just about call it insane. Actually, no, I wouldn't. But that tightrope carries it a lot and makes me potentially call it a terrifying floor. Yeah, it mostly does happen in tiered obbies, but certain towers have that syndrome, where there's one part that sticks out as especially bad. And if you just nerfed it a little bit, then it would go a long way for the enjoyability of the tower. Alright, floor 5. The hardest floor? It's probably like 9, and 8 is... I'd say 9 is hardest, 8 is second hardest, floor 1 is third hardest, and then 10 is fourth hardest. But honestly, they're all pretty close, other than, like, maybe 10. I used to say 1 was the hardest, but it really isn't that hard, it's just really annoying and bad. But so are, like, all of the hard parts of this tower. They're just not very good. Because, like, I've said this a couple times, but if I beat this, it will be my least favorite kata I've beaten. TRGF is better, Row of Culmination is better, Todai is better, TOCR is better, Tower better, TOCP better. But this isn't, like, terrible. It's just, like, mid, but slightly worse than mid because of how badly it's balanced. What? What was that? That's a clip, buddy. But, like, actually, what was that? I just like, grabbed that somehow. That's funny. But yeah, this is like a D tier tower, basically, is what I'm getting at. Like, high D tier, probably, or mid D tier, something like that. It's like I don't despise it, but god is it a little worse than mid. Okay. Scary part of 5. Because most of these jumps will just murder you if you fail them. No! That jump's stupid. That jump is so ass, dude. To make it, like, completely punishing. Once again, I do not like this tower. I don't call myself a fan of this tower, it's just I used to be obsessed with it, which is why I'm so insistent on verifying it. And by used to be, I mean I was like a REM skill level player when I found this tower cool. Anyway, what was your least favorite tower grind? Probably was a tower, like the POM mini tower. I was completely miserable that entire grind. It was only like 7 hours, but that was 7 hours of just misery. I had no emotion, no anything. I just wanted to leave that mini tower. At least I got to floor 5. I'm okay with that. And if you a close second favorite least grind is Tower of Inception, because that tower is just so mind-numbingly boring. You can't think when you're playing Inception because it just bores you to death, dude. And that one I actually had to spend 20 hours playing, so in terms of combined pain, it may be worse than Was a Tower, but that's just because I got lucky with Was a Tower. For the fact that I'm really not a purism player, I got pretty lucky with it. Yeah, Inception is just a ton of repetitive jumps most of the time. Yeah, I'm not really good at contrasting, but with like 0 stress, I am able to do it sometimes. So like on floor 1 of this before any of the hard parts of 1, for example. That's a good example of like, yeah, I can kind of contrast. I don't know how people can ever contrast in like the middle of runs or anything like that. I can only do it at the very start. Yeah, I killed that ladder. I'm getting better at the ladder, I feel like. It's just that you have to keep playing the ladder over and over to understand everything that can go wrong. Who is calling me? GC. One of my friends has just gone a Rex reincarnated or that's why they hit the entire GC with a call. I'll see if that's real. In a little bit. Because right now I have to play Tower of Pure Ability. Urgent. Alright. Okay, this dance clip is not letting me in today, is it? No, we're not selecting an emote today. I maybe should have like rejoined or something to prevent the select an emote thing. That's gonna like kill me in mid-run because I'm gonna think I can use that alignment key. Yeah, so this was originally supposed to be a wedge climb glitch section, but those got patched sometime, so they don't really work now unless you like add an invisible truss. But the builder of this tower didn't do that in time and then got banned, so now we won't be seeing that change happen. Yeah, that's a fun fact. Well, not the builder of this tower, because it's like a 3-person collab, but the one who owns the place, because they're the only one who can actually publish anything. Okay, floor 3, scary ass type up. The type up's just weird because it will sometimes just bounce you off even when you think you've properly lined up on it. It's probably just my fault, but like, scary. Hello, chat. Is 8-spin pad like impossible? Not really. Well, it's pretty hard because 8 and 9 are some of the hardest floors in the tower. Well, so is 10, but 10's the easiest out of those last 3. But it's decently hard. It's some of the hardest floors in the tower combined together, so yeah. It took me like an hour to do the first run, but then I like second tried the second run, so that's something. Wasn't there much climb in COV before the patch? Yeah, there is. At least I'm pretty sure, because I know there's one in COIV on floor 4. And that one, like, does have an invisible truss on it, so that's possible. Okay, floor 5 again. I don't know. It's like, what's your PB on TOAR? Because you may want to try out some more Insanes, but it really depends if you can find stuff that you enjoy in that difficulty. Oh yeah, by the way, just a little bit of context for what I was doing on that section. It's like a mirror part, or like reflection part. So the stuff that you can see there is can collide falls, and that's why I'm just jumping through walls. It's just that I have all of these memorized, so I literally do not have to look in the mirror for a single one. Because they're not too hard to memorize, really. Once you like do the floor in one run, you mostly have it covered. 2 lol, I've gone nowhere, but I like grinding it. So, I mean, if you like grinding it, I guess, but I don't know, it could be a while. But as long as you're content with not getting far immediately, it doesn't hurt. Because, like, sometimes it can be a bit of a skill booster to grind a tower that's, like, not quite consistent for you, but just like, oh yeah, how far can I get? Grind to a certain floor or something. Like, I grinded for like half an hour to get to floor 2 of Tower of Eternal Void, and that was back when my hardest was TODF. Okay, did the jump this time. Jumping to a terrace, but I don't like any extremes, TBH. I guess that's fair, I don't know. JTO extremes are a bit of a messed up selection in most cases, other than like dripping amalgam and stuff. Dripping amalgam my goat. Well, and like TOAE, but that's in Zone 8. You gotta, I don't know if you even have Bro unlocked. And if you do, it may have been virtual mobility assisting you with that one. I don't know why I just said virtual mobility. I think it's just because I remember someone confusing it to thinking it's called that, and like, I thought that was funny. So it's just stuck in my head that someone called it that, unironically. I don't even remember who it was. Could be someone right here, who knows? Yeah, so let's use my PB in COEV, because like I said, I just randomly started playing it with the goal of getting to 2. Because I had like a TOEV obsession when Skit was playing it, so yeah. To be fair, everyone had a TOEV obsession when Skit was playing it. Okay, I'm really regretting not rejoining to reset this emote wheel. It's gonna get me killed on the floor 8 ladder bounce if I get that far. Wait, why am I doing a ledge grab here? You just do this forwards like a jump, yeah. I just forgot my strat. Buddy forgot. If I don't, like, do something really funny, then I am about to be on 7. Yeah, I am on 7. Okay. I don't have zone 8, but I've done an all jump on it and seemed impossible, much like TOAA. Yeah, that's fair. I do find that tower, like, I find TOAE, like, low-mid extreme, which most people would not agree with. I used to say it was harder than Hopeless Hell, but I kind of backed down after replaying Hopeless Hell, and realizing, yeah, it's kinda harder, but it's not even that crazy of a margin. Because TOAE is, like, much harder than I think people mostly give it credit for. By the way, it's really funny how this tower just only has an outside on floor 7. Like, normally when a tower randomly introduces outsides, it would be on, like, 10 or something farther like that, but this is basically, like, a middle region floor. And they just introduce outsides. Your legs are shaking from watching this. Well, that's gonna be something. Oh no, not customs opinions. You can't just drop your difficulty opinions on me. Okay. TOBK, below TOHH, below TOAE, below... I don't know, that's... I think astronomically aimless annoyances is like low extreme. But, I mean, it's still fair opinions. It's not completely, like, wrong opinions, even though I don't agree with some of those. But I understand most of them. Oh no. Everyone, I've done a slight inconvenience. I have to replay 7 outside because that walk is kind of just weird. I just timed that so weirdly. Okay, we're back. I think TODC is high rem. I mean, some people think that. It's a kind of fair opinion, even though I also do not agree with that run. I think TODC is low mid insane. I also, that's like kind of highballing it, but I also get that. Maybe I'm just in denial that I can get to floor 10 on an insane tower. You totally can, like, you definitely can, so, yeah. I don't blame you for underrating stuff out of low expectations for yourself, because I kind of do that sometimes, but not really. Because really my opinion is whatever people like. What am I doing? Why am I so bad at this now? This is the most trouble I've ever had with that walk right there. So I have to replay the outside again. I know Tights is sure gonna love watching me play this for like the 3rd time. And totally not get scared at all. Very much how I was. I always underrate shit till I beat it. Like I said, TOBK was Rem. Rem is crazy. I remember the people like clowning on you for that. Now I think it's like mid or mid-high insane. I think TOBK is baseline extreme, but go off. I guess. I don't know. this tower, I don't know what to rate this tower, because, like, the gameplay doesn't seem at all like it should be hard, but it just magically is hard. When I started grinding this, I thought it was gonna be, like, not that much easier than TOCR, like Champions Road, and now it is definitely easier than Champions Road by a pretty good amount, I'd say. And by that I mean I think TOCR is like high kata, and this is like mid kata probably. So not like some crazy margin, but TOCR is significantly harder. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I was never that inconsistent with that part. I would never have failed it twice in a row until now. But basically, it would be you have a pretty low bar set for you, so I think you'll be fine. In my book, people calling it mid kata is like a fairly mainstream opinion. The Top Towers community calls it mid high, which really is not that crazy because I think it's high. So like, oh no, one sub difficulty, underrated. What will I ever do? Stream died for a bit. Oh. It buffered on my phone too, I think, so that was synchronized, oddly. Floor 8, okay. I've been in the tower from this point twice now, but the problem is that I wasn't scared in there because I had literally no stakes on floor 8 normally. Now I have stakes on floor 8. Let me drink water. I really need to drink water, oh my god. I failed 9 like 4 times, and I think I failed 8 like 6 times, so this is far from my first run this far. Oh, what? Buddy just decided to lag! Buddy just decided to lag! What the actual fuck? What? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Why did I get a lag spike? I genuinely think I just got a lag spike. It seemed like I did, for sure. Why'd I get a lag spike on a fucking not part intensive tower in its own place? There is no reason for me to be lagging here with a gaming PC that I've literally had like no problems with outside of this tower for some reason. I don't know if there's like a memory like in this dude's place or what. Well, it's basically over. Like, I literally just fell below all of the hard floors except for floor 1. Floor 1 is the only hard floor that I am ahead of right now. Why did I just stop moving there? That was so close. Not that there's really many stakes, because I basically just lose everything already, so, who cares? How hard is floor 10? Floor 10 is like the 4th or 5th hardest floor in the tower, so it's like in the harder half, but it's definitely not the worst you have to put up with. Because I think floor 1 is harder, floor 9 and 8 are also harder, and maybe floor 5. That's the floor I'm uncertain about. Because 5 is kind of rough. It's just that I'm pretty consistent at the roughest parts. Well, mostly consistent, other than that, like, camera control wrap that I failed earlier in the stream. You were there for that, Heinz. Okay, I did it kind of riskily there, but I lived, so I'll take it. phobia is harder than TODC. So real. That's real. Is this real, chat? Is this real? Anyway, let's see. How's the trust bounce gonna go today? It's gonna go good. Oh, something's gonna go wrong, of course. It was going too well. It was going way too well. I should have known. Everything was going way too well, so something had to get fucked over. So let's replay a little floor 4, you know, never can hurt. Oh yeah, and the entirety of floor 5, one of the hardest 5 floors in the tower. That's good. Real good. Yeah, that must be depressing to fail that jump, though. Oh, fuck off! Okay. Well, yeah, the run's basically over at this point. I literally... the only thing I have is the fact that I am past 2 entire floors. At this point, like... God damn it, dude. That was good. I at least got to 8, but I'm kind of pissed that I just failed 8 immediately. Because, like, really? And it was to a lag spike in a tower's own place, with no lobby or anything. That's honestly just crazy. Like, genuinely, I could never make that shit up in my head. These fails are unimaginable until they happen. Oh! Dude. Is it over? That's a pretty real thing to do, though. Like, just dropping linonophobia after that one. Honestly, same. Alright, what fails did I just have? Floor 2 fail, floor 8 fail, floor 6 fail, floor 4 fail, I think? Alright, well. Yeah, that's inconvenient. R15 struggles. Alright, good floor 1 run. Okay. That was very funny how that run disintegrated, but as long as I get a decent run again, then that's cool. And even just in an 8 run after that run, I know I'll get something. I just realized I was supposed to rejoin so that I get this stupid emote wheel gone. Yeah, it was funny when I just dropped that link in chat on accident because I had it copied, because I forgot I had it copied. Five, okay. Yeah, I knew the practice place was closed. Because you're not the only one who's been inconvenienced by it being closed. I wasn't really because I don't have much to play there, but other people had some problems. So yeah. Mostly because nobody's happy when they can't practice like any tower in JTA. Alright, this is a nice 5 run for what just happened to me. The absolute tragedy. Oh. God damn it. Okay, that... I could have saved a little more progress there maybe, but that's all I need. That's all I need. Ah! No! Fuck off! floor 7. Yeah. Eight. Okay, I'm back. That's cool. Okay. Nice little 8 run. I gotta be real. Fuck! That stupid fucking trust bounce. These trust bounces are just RNG if you're on 90. It's just that simple. You align, you try and get on one side of it. Nothing is consistent. Ever.
What? I looked away for 1 fucking second. Am I not allowed to blink anymore? What did I even fail? Eight, 5, 4. That's the floors I've failed to get down to 2. It's basically over. Like, 1 isn't even that inconsistent for me anymore, so it's basically just the end of the run. Okay, 8, 5, 4, 2. There you go. Run's over. Okay, man, I don't know. I need to play a fucking trust bounce. I need to play that trust bounce. I kind of have to go to the bathroom, but I'll do that later. I need to see this trust bounce again. And how the hell you save a run on it. Okay, okay. Whatever I was gonna do. So you definitely can't go to the left. Like, trying to save on this platform, which would get you to end of 6, not happening. So the best save you can get is, like, basically the start of 6. Well, middle of 6, kinda. I just need to keep playing this until one of these actually works. Well, actually, like, screws me up and I remember where to go. Okay, now it's just working. That's the problem, is that it is just working. It's too functional now. I literally just failed in a run, and now nothing's going wrong. Like, come on, stop working. Alright, whatever, let me just, like... Okay, it's basically just over if you fail. It might as well be the lesson. So, hopefully it's gonna actually stay consistent like that. Anyway, I should rejoin the tower. Because, like... Rejoin the tower. So let me open it and rejoin the tower. Because I need to be able to use alignment keys. Yep, be right back. What's good? I'm back. Okay, no new chat messages. Oh wait, never mind, there are chat messages. Sorry for not saying anything to anything you said during that time, Terrence. If you're here. But like, yeah. For Citadel Goku, I added a script to remove the emote wheel. Yeah, that's good. Unfortunately, they didn't for this tower. Here we are, floor 7. Yeah. Alright, let me like get everything set back up. Yep, I can use alignment keys freely, which is very convenient because I'm kinda just awkward when it comes to playing with alignment keys and only being able to use one of them. It's time to do 6 to 10 on Tower of Eternal Suffering. I just realized it's been a week since I've beat a soul-crushing tower of any kind. But that's mostly because I've been playing this, too busy. Okay, well, that's inconvenient. Huh. Let me get another YouTube video going to listen to. Because I was busy listening to a video and then it ended and I'm not on a playlist grind right now. That's real. Ex Sometimes that just happens. And I can end up listening to the craziest things when I'm bored. Sometimes it just happens, like I said. Read the ending. I cried myself to sleep while I was grinding snacks. That's mood. Mood. I failed the ending part 4 times in a row. Going down a new low after that. Yeah, I failed it like a couple times, I think, so you're not the only one. Alright.
I'll take a floor 4 run. When I was practicing TRDC, I couldn't get myself scared of the final floors in practice, so I watched a Markiplier FNAF 4 video before doing 8 to 10, so my heart rate goes up max audio. That's great. I must say I've not really had a tactic like that. But that's mainly just because, like, I want to try and get myself used to not being scared on those floors, just so that I can hopefully gaslight myself into not being scared by them ever. Well, that fail sucked. That was miserable. New meta practice strats, yeah. Floyd is unbearable. Yeah. I don't remember Eternal Suffering well, but it probably is unbearable. Alright, floor 5. I am so lucky. I'm a lucky little person. Like, wow. Alright. This is good. Well, shit. That sucked. I wondered when I was gonna fail that stick out, because it, like, does not seem consistent, but I just was so lucky with it most of the time. But now it's not. Now I'm not lucky with it. I think I'm ready for some real runs on toes. Good luck. It's time. Floor 7. Past the outside. Here we are. drink chocolate milk, even though yesterday I drank milk and I puked for hours. Oh. To be fair, that's just what seems to happen with, like, everyone who isn't able to drink milk healthily. Like, it just always happens. It's so ingrained in everyone's brain to drink milk. Which is pretty fair. If I had fucking lactose intolerance, I would just end it all, and I'm about to end it all after that fail. I just wanted an 8 run, dude. And I had one for 1 fucking nanosecond. Ooh, why am I just jumping on? Why am I grabbing on these platforms? Like, I'm just grabbing them somehow. That was sad.
like, Jesus Christ, is VT speedrunning this game? That's crazy, because I consider myself, like, slow compared to the average JTO player pace. Like, some people are just crazy fast when they play this game. Like Skitsuna, you know? That dude. That dude's something. And basically just most of my friends who have been TOCP outpace me normally, but I guess it is the fact I'm a TOCP victor. Probably makes me seem fast to the people. Yeah, now I'm on floor 8. Whoa, what am I doing? What am I doing? That was a crazy attempt at that lodge, well, not lodge, camera control jump, yeah. By the way, this is the 4th 8 run today, or 3rd, count if you like don't want to count that one that immediately failed and then I got back before without falling below 4. So yeah. Uh, Rest in peace. By the way, I'm on 9. Ah, dude, it is everywhere. What? Why did I didn't have to say that. That was the worst thing I could have said. My mind is everywhere, I mean. Like, I'm so scattered and not, I shouldn't have said it's everywhere. That is a bad choice of words after that fail. Yeah, that was a great quote from me. Have you ever failed to jump in a tower and went, it's everywhere? I don't know if someone else has done that before. I might be the first. Oh my god. This is my PB jump, by the way. Yes, okay, new PB. I just got jump scared by the mirror. I forgot that there's actually a mirror. Okay, okay. 10, 10. No one has ever reached floor 10 of pure ability before, or 9, but now they definitely were not reaching 10. I was too nervous. I was way too nervous. I threw. I completely sold that run. I'm pissed. I am pissed though. That was genuinely like fifth last jump of the entire tower times. You have to realize what I just did. I rushed that jump for zero reason, and I just ruined it with that. Maybe it wasn't technically fifth last jump at the time. That wasn't even a hard jump, by the way. There was like one hard jump after that jump in the entire tower, and I'm kind of mad that I just failed that. I failed like the easiest jump on all of 10, quite possibly. Yeah, they are very brutal.
Just call them back on 8 still, like, yeah. Okay, let me be right back for the moment because the video has ended again. Okay. I need to think carefully of what I'm listening to, because if I just don't fail, then it is what I hear as I beat the tower. But that's if I don't fail, which I probably will, because, like, yeah. I'm buying a heart rate monitor for JTO streams. I'm gonna be excited to finally get it working. That's cool. I don't know if I'd be able to bother doing all that, but it's neat.
Yeah, your heart rate does go pretty crazy from what I've heard. You've gone so many 8 runs. That just shows how consistent you're getting. Yeah, I am getting pretty fucking consistent at this point. And the fact that I've gone to 10 now, and to 9 again at all is already a great thing. Bro. I forgot that you're supposed to ledge grab there. My being alive is a miracle, especially after that. What is happening? I verified it! I verified it! Yes! Okay. That is... It's over. I did it. I had some interesting experiences here. All the way up. Look at the wind pad. These are the people who have put me through this. Just know that one. Yep. There you go. Verified. Boom. Alright. Well, we're chilling now. I'm just gonna, like, read a bunch of Discord messages. Because, like, I have a lot built up. So I'm just gonna chill out by, yeah, looking at what I missed. Yeah, it's fine. You can go for a wait because everything kind of happened already. There you go. That is how you verify a kata. can just sit around the windmill now. Yeah, I just had to get a windroom screenshot, windpad screenshot. Alright, what a relief. Destroyed an old 2020 kata. There's kind of a reason it didn't get verified before, but I'm happy to verify something that isn't terrifying difficulty because people were underrating the hell out of the Tower of Duality, that one thing I verified. And now we're gonna get this called like peak terrifying. That's next up on the chopping block. To be fair, I don't really know, but it's probably harder than like Tower of Descent into Exile. Okay. Yeah, there's two other towers I've verified, at least on Top Towers community list, which, yeah, first person to actually record beating it. And that's, let me just look and like screenshot them in TTC and send them to you. It's Tower of Luna Expansion, which is like a bottom terrifying, except I actually think it's peak extreme now, but it's placed at bottom terrifying, and it's a legacy list, so they don't really care. Okay, so I don't know what to do. The funny thing is, since the music here doesn't even work, I'm gonna have to like recreate all that by just finding the sources of all these songs that you are seeing right here. I never got to hear this tower's OST until this very moment, but I will be putting it in the video for sure, because it would be strange otherwise. I don't think I've even looked at all of the OST before in like that bottom right thing. Yeah, I've just left the wind room, I guess, because, you know, there's not really much going on there. I already have sent hitmen to the houses of the people who built this because I didn't like it very much. Totally real. Definitely not satire. Oh yeah, true. Ingrown toenail healing music. Well, I really don't know what to do. I don't know why I'm just replaying the tower. I don't think it's time for that. It's time and look outside and see that there's not very much, because it is just on a normal base plate. There's no cool terrain. There's like this little decoration around it, though, which is kind of cool. True, yeah. Need that ingrown toenail healing music. Oh, maybe. I might end stream though, because like, this is streams about this tower, and anything else I could do isn't really this tower. And I kind of just want to end it so that I can like send a link to the stream as video proof, so I can get this pending on Top Tower's community list. Which I could technically do for the stream already, but I'd prefer to, yeah. God, that's cool though. I've verified something new. And especially like a tower this decently known. Like, this is definitely the most relevant tower I've ever verified, I feel like. But that's not really much crazy competition. Well, maybe Lunar Expansion is technically more relevant because it's like actually in CSCD, but whatever, I don't care about that tower. That was bad. I shouldn't have verified it because it's bad. Goodbye, stream.